Morning. It is Thursday. Thursday, October 2nd. And this is the first October 2025 breakfast stream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see ever so slightly the amount of space on your shelf and my shelf is a little more equal?
Yeah.
It's because I set it up yesterday and I wasn't going to bother with it, but based on how the camera was, Donkey Kong, like, I was not in the right spot on Bonanza, so I had to physically move the camera.
Mm.
Anyway, hi. We're not as late this morning.
No.
Tuesday we were like, oh Lord. So it's a little better today. We were super busy. Consing says it's still uneven. In fairness to me, and this will explain why it's still uneven. Well, for one, I have to redo all this anyway, but when I moved it, the green screen was down, so I didn't have any of these as markers. Of the cues. I just had to wing it. I was like, it's a little like that. So the next time I do it, that won't be down, and I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing. Slowly but surely, it's getting there.
Glasses cleaner not out yet? Is there one in that Mario Kart Switch thing?
There is.
Good.
They're actually... Yeah. Thank you, Nintendo, for sending us an eyeglass cleaner. Really appreciate it. It's a big case for that. There it is. A Nintendo Switch 2 eyeglass cleaner. This, right in the bin. Don't need this. But that thing, perfect. I almost used this. I almost was like, all right, let me just... I will actually also take that when you're...
You can have it when I'm done.
Well, yeah, I don't want to take it from you when you're mid-wiping.
That's better.
Oh, this is a different...
Yeah.
Fabric.
We put a lot of stuff away yesterday.
We were super busy yesterday. What the heck is
that? Human body is soup.
The human body is soup? When I wake up in the morning and I need to poop, I think to myself briefly, human body soup. When I sit on toilet, let myself just go. I sometimes really enjoy the flow of soup. That was very Tim-coded. It was very... Shout out to Nintendo Capri Sun. Too early for the self-censor to be fully working. Coffee! That's the most disgusting song you've ever sang. I just don't believe that at all. Sorry, we've been at this for years. There's no way that's the most disgusting song. Mal said soup. My brain, I'm not even looking, so I can't even use any visual things. I'm gonna leave this out. This belongs to the table now. And I'm like, what rhymes with soup? Poop.
Give me the bird.
Poop's kind of like soup. Well, mine. That was 7,000 bits from Goldline. Says human body is soup. Is it though?
16.
It's less soup and more like there's structure.
16.
Soup is like floaty. You know what I mean? Like it's just in there doing whatever, and that's not what's happening here. There's like things stay in the same spot. We get 1600 bits from Goldline. He says Claire Stream was talking about soup, and one of her co-coms mentioned that the human body is soup. Yeah, that's I don't think that's quite accurate. Also, shout out to my mom, who doesn't normally get to watch Breakfast Stream live, but gets to tune in today to hear my poop song. Love you, Mom. My dad gets to hear my poop songs all the time, but Mom doesn't normally get to tune in live. It's fine. In fairness to her, there was poop songs growing up. I always love singing stupid rhymes, and sometimes, you know, sometimes they were about me. Oh, good, St. Patrick's Parade. we got 5 months from Nintendo Nitwit, 40 from Devon, 62 from Jacebook, 33 from Morgana Ray, 74 from the YOLP, 41 from Jet, 28 from Tashi B, Vagabond gifted a sub to Malye, and 300 bits from Aldo, who says, Happy Ghost Day to all who celebrate. Sure is a good thing there's no major events coming up this weekend that could get in the way of playing. Yep, not a one.
Give me the bird.
So today is the release date of Ghost of Yote. I know Mao is excited to get to it at some point. I'll be honest, I don't really know when.
Same.
So, you know, at some point, you finish Ghost Trick, and once you finish Ghost Trick, you'll play the other Ghost game.
Yeah.
So, like, soon. Fozzix, play it tomorrow. So, I should probably mention it because I feel like I'll forget, and I also don't want people to be confused by my shirt, because this shirt has the date of whatever
Year that was.
of the 2019 Extra Life. Extra Life is Saturday. This Saturday. For those that...
2 days from now, Saturday.
That information, yeah. So, tomorrow night, at a time, there will be a test stream to ensure that everything is hooked up, which is going to be a pretty important test stream.
Yeah.
Because, like, we got internet, as of right this second, we got internet, like, less than a week ago. I thought Extra Life was going to be in 2019 this year. Everyone get in your time machines for Extra Life. Yeah, so setting it up is going to be a big deal, and testing it is going to be a big deal. The actual, like, setup and the software side and all of that shouldn't really change much, but there could be new and unusual problems I haven't anticipated. So I'm looking forward to getting that stuff set up. Let's hope no more systems broken the move. Yeah. We have 3 Nintendo 64s. We have 2 GameCubes. We have 2 Wiis, and we have 2 Wii U's. I think we're set. We have all of these things basically because of Extra Life. We don't have doubles of all consoles. We have doubles of, like, these just because, in case something goes wrong. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the thing. Oh, you know what I should possibly mention to, I don't know, Thomas, or it's probably too late for Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, I think, is on his way to bring, like, a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, mention it to Thomas.
Send a message to Thomas that says, would you be able to bring a Game Boy Advance with you? ?
To Thomas, would you be able to bring a Game Boy Advance with you? Send it.
Sorry, I just realized that my mom, who is watching, sent me a text that says, I love you, Stephen, with a brown heart and a poop emoji. You have to realize that, like, my humor doesn't come from nowhere. Like, my parents... my parents were very big influencers of my comedy. And it was kind of I think it could be jarring for people, like how open we are about like our bodies. It's fine. Anyway, what was I doing? There was something else I was saying. I was saying about this. This is in 2 days. Did they also get you into liking Steely Dan music? No, I don't know how that happened. Looks like Peggy's causing a problem somewhere. 2033 from Anise, who says, I know Extra Life isn't until Saturday, but if y'all could get Peggy out of my work internet, that'd be great, thanks. Best of luck with the event. I'm sorry Peggy is causing your internet issues. That's I think potentially my biggest fear about the weekend is that the internet is still largely
untested.
We haven't had it very long. It's been good so far, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, if your work internet's giving you issues, buh.
Is the new house too cold? The new house is cold.
The new house is insulated
really good.
Really well. But also, our bedroom cold.
Yeah. Why does bedroom get so cold?
Just to put it into perspective, for years, several different houses, when we would go to sleep at night, I would set the house to 68. That's what I would do. 68 degrees, perfect for sleeping. Here, 70. So...
That does make it nicer to wake up and walk through the house.
Yes.
Because it's not as cold in the rest of the house. Like when I get up before you, which happens on not Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The rest of the house isn't as cold.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that I agree with the thing you're saying. Like, when you leave the bedroom, you feel like you're warming up.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And we keep the bottom floor warmer.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk out of the bedroom, and in the loft, it's a little warmer. And then you go downstairs, and it's warmer still. And you're like, okay. But then you're like, I gotta go brush my teeth. And you walk back in, and you're like... Yeah, that's the reason it's colder, is that there's 2, maybe 3 air vents in there, and if we simply were to like close one...
But it's also kind of nice, honestly.
Okay.
Because then I can leave the air where it is when I get up.
Sure. We don't have to turn the air down as far, so I guess that's cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Slick Duke says, I assume you have 2 different units. No, there's only 1 unit, but it does a zone system with things that open and close and like directs more to wherever we have it colder. On what floor?
Yeah. It seems to do it well.
Yeah.
Because the floors are at different temperatures and seem to be keeping it about the same. There was a zone system in the first North Carolina house we lived in.
Yeah.
And that one didn't do it quite as well.
No, it didn't.
I don't know why. Maybe an insulation thing.
Maybe. It's that encapsulation down there, I'm telling you.
I mean, the house is insulated in all directions.
Yeah. We've noticed that if we're like even like a room apart and it's like, hey, where are you? We can't always hear each other.
Yeah, we basically can't hear each other at all. It's bizarre because in the last the last house was basically, I know that people think that this house is larger because of the third floor, and like to some degree it is, but it's not. It's very similar in like square footage to the last place. In the last place, from anywhere in the house, we could yell and hear each other. Here, I guess because of the insulation, we can't. Like, even on the same floor, it's weird. There have been a few times where we had to, like...
Call each other.
Because it used to be I would be downstairs and I would just holler up and be like, hey, Mal, can you bring down a thing? Cannot hear me at all. So then... yeah. Honestly, I told Mal, I was like, the one feature we haven't used on the watches in a long time is the walkie-talkie mode. We should turn it back on. It seems so stupid, but like, I've never lived in a place where the insulation or whatever was this good, and now we have to use walkie-talkies to be like, I need to bring this thing down. Okay.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready. The walkie-talkie would be better because I get a text, but like I don't get, like my brain doesn't respond to the vibration of the phone. So of your voice coming out of my wrist, it's like, I'm definitely going to be like, oh. So anyway, let me finish reading these alerts. We got 81 months from Luna Gazer, 8 from Bell Ringer, 79 from DJ Sherbert, 47 from Mean Dean. Some sort of good snack?
Add excitement to your afternoon routine with Tiny Eddie's gluten-free sauce gummies.
Meltdown gummy bears. There you go.
Sauce gummies. Sauce gummies. 1,000 Bits Melvin Scout says, good morning and good vibes. The weather has been lovely, so let's get another round of snack donation. I'll remember the incantation this time. Cast ye forth the bones of sauce gummies. Gushers? Yeah, that's a gusher. As someone who recently, not of my free will, had a gusher, let me just tell you, sauce gummy comes to mind. I didn't choose that gusher. That gusher was put into my mouth. Who forced it upon you? Who do you think? Someone was like, open your mouth. Take this gusher. It was fine in the sense that I don't ever want another one. I liked the, well, I didn't like it, but it was more reasonable was the, what's the
peelers?
Yeah, that was okay. I don't want another one of those either, but that one was slightly better. We got 16 months from She's Away, 500 bits from Please the Cheese, who says, morning, I'm in my first job out of college at the company I interned with this past year. It's on a short-term contract that was ending on the 27th, but my supervisor asked if I could stay for 2 more months and that she is hoping to have me full-time. Hoping that will work out, but I'm glad to not have to job search so soon again. Well, nice. An extension seems like that could be a nice little thing, especially if your supervisor's hoping to have you full-time. Cool. That's nice. Also, I just hope your morning's going well. Because, like, morning is at the beginning of the day, famously. And I find
Can we move it for a few days?
to where?
I don't know.
Earlier? Later?
2 mornings in a row.
Wait, since when? Yeah, I find that morning, the very, very beginning of morning, is a little more difficult than some of the other parts of the day. For me. Like, morning conceptually is fine, but the very first, like, 30 to 60 minutes of the morning, I'm like, ah. And then I'm like, ooh, morning. And then suddenly it's like 9 p.m. and I don't know how that happens. We got 85 months from DC20 Will Save, 32 from Rays of Sunshine, 35 from Risen One. 3 bits from Chimera the Free just says, good morning. May I have some good vibes, please. I am temporarily out of work due to the government shutdown. Additionally, my neighbor had to make the hard choice to rehome their cats after their allergies got too severe. Hoping they find a good home. Yeah, good vibes first off to you. Mm-hmm. And then certainly to your neighbor, because that's got to be a very hard thing to do. I mean, if you can't breathe, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
And breathing is important. So hopefully the kitties find a good home. We got 500 bits from Taylor Grofhorn. Says, can I get some good vibes? My cat isn't doing well. She has a lump under her tongue and maybe only a few more months. All we can do now is pain management. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good vibes on that too.
Yeah, that's a situation. I know that you know that Mal and I have been in, and it's hard, but it does. I guess the one bright side of that is that when you have an idea of how long a pet has left, you are very much enjoying every single moment and never taking anything like that for granted. So yeah, focus on pain management and then just enjoy the time you have together. Good vibes. We got 100 bits from Fire Goddess, 72 months from Fry's Pikachu. That's a 6 if my math is working this morning, which
and it may not be.
It may not be,
No.
I'm pretty sure. We got 500 bits from Jet Jet. It says, I did get a second interview in Chicago, and my Vermont interview yesterday went great. New York is today after the stream, and I'm trying to keep expectations normal with all three. Interviewing for 42 places is crazy as a concept. But 42 is the answer to
The
life and the universe and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be it. Vagabond, yeah, but what's the question? I hope that it's today, but if not, I hope that it's soon. I hope that it's very soon, because yes, interviewing for 42 places is crazy as a concept. We got 300 bits of Night Owl. Says, Game Boy Advance, you say? Are you prepping for us to force you into a 14-hour Four Swords adventure stream? Chat, write that down. I don't think we'll do Four Swords, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible to play Four Swords. It's not impossible to play Crystal Chronicles. It's not impossible to play Pac-Man Versus.
Oh, I had a question for you. Did we ever get that other shirt? Okay.
No. No. Did we talk about... I think we may have talked about that.
I don't remember.
They sent us the shirts, and they were supposed to send us 2 mediums, and they sent us 1 medium, and they were supposed to send us like 2 smalls, and they sent, or 1 small, and they sent us 2 smalls. So like they messed up one of those things. Shirts versus skins.
I'm kind of thinking that one of the smalls might fit Brandon, and then Brandon's small might fit Chaz.
Well, the size shirt that we're missing, the medium, is Chaz's.
Yeah.
And Chaz is not on camera very much because he's pressing buttons. Mm-hmm. So he could wear a different shirt.
True.
That's an option. I think at this point Chaz has multiple extra life shirts. So Chaz would get to be Special Boy.
To be fair...
He is Special Boy?
Yes.
Oh.
The smalls they sent, the doubles, they look big. Like when I held it up to... I think I held it up to Brandon's shirt. It was like just like a little shorter in the torso.
It was a little confusing,
yeah,
to be honest.
Because it's a youth small, or a youth large. That's what it is.
I think what it was Haley requested a youth shirt.
Yeah.
And they sent 2
They sent a youth shirt and then a woman's small, extra small.
Yeah.
For her.
They like weren't sure what to
Yeah.
do, so they sent those 2. So I think,
But the youth large is quite big.
yeah.
She may prefer the women's extra small.
So anyway, is this for Extra Life for Saturday? Yep. Yeah. But I did request a shirt, and they said they were going to send one. So
Maybe it's on its way? Where did they send it?
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know when. It's gonna
Because the
arrive.
others didn't come here.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming here. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'll arrive Sunday. As soon as Extra Life ends, we'll be like, there it is. It's fine. It's. I don't know. It's weird because I know in the past, they've like almost overnighted stuff. Mm-hmm. But this time, they didn't. It's fine. I mean, that one mail took several years to arrive, so the range is high. Yeah, that's only happened once. It is weird when they're like, "Does this mail from like 4 years ago belong to you?" Yeah. Why is it burnt? It was in a fire. Oh, okay. I get 85 months from Cobalt Custard, 58 from Nomi Bookworm, 17 from Baka U, and 85 from Foss Extreme. There's also 2 arts in the queue. I am sure one of them is totals. So let's take a look. First is this. Gimme Steam World. Push for Steam World. I was just looking at Steam World. I think my copy of Steam World is sealed. I have a lot of sealed Wii U games. Here's our current totals. I don't think anything on these top charts has changed much.
No.
Active Life Outdoor Challenge? Oh my god. Okay. Was that there before? I feel like that's new. Maybe it wasn't. For the record, Active Life Outdoor Challenge is the Wii game that has to be played on a Wii and not a Wii U. That's the one that it's a Wii game that requires a GameCube port. Like a GameCube controller port. And that's just such a weird... It's the only game like it on the system. Because it comes with a mat. I know there's still lack
Hi,
of chess.
Thomas. Don't you want to see a 570 rated player get scholar mated for half an hour?
T-nut. Yeah, it's not a... The Active Life pad is not a DDR pad, but it kind of is. You know the old Stadium Events pad for the NES? I don't know why I'm referencing something even older, but it's like...
You know this new thing? No. Well, do you know this older thing?
You know this really old thing? It's like that. It's like that. There's another game that's not Stadium Events that uses it. Yeah, the Power Pad.
If your grasses are quickly sporty, feed them Tiny Eddie's Nacho and Tabasco ice cream munchies.
Nacho and Tabasco ice cream. That was a bit of
My
aggregate.
stomach just went...
Aggregated Molecule says, I don't like Gushers either. Eddie, what can you suggest? Nacho and Tabasco. Tabasco ice cream sounds awful. But I also hate Tabasco. Not a fan. Just do not like the flavor profile of it. I'm trying to think of any way this would work, and it's just it's not happening.
No.
It sounds like a struggle meal. It sounds like a struggle to eat.
if you're the skulls, I'll just take the Gushers.
Nacho and Tabasco Gushers. Pass. We get 300 bits from MTAP that says, I was going to wait to ask this closer to Christmas, but the curiosity is getting the best of me. With all the pet talk today, I was wondering if you will be getting a new kitten for Christmas this year. No. We will think about new animals in the house in the year 2026, but not before. Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase that. We will think of new animals in the house all the time.
Yeah.
And show each other short videos and photos of kittens that we find on the internet. That will not stop happening. But will we go in? Just let a deer wander. But will we go to a place to look? No, because I know what happens. You do a little looking, then you do a little
Lunar Pearl. If an animal shows up and says they live there now, that's up to them.
I mean, yes.
That's how we ended up with 25 snakes, Lunar. I live here now. I'd be okay with some of those.
I don't want...
You don't want a snake?
I mean, I don't want a snake.
And don't you miss everyone?
It's true that I don't want a snake. I'm not really a big reptile person. They're fine, but like part of the joy for me of having an animal is that they are just like free roaming.
You can have a free roaming snake.
Yeah, I do not want that.
Just like a really, really big Burmese python.
Do not want that at all.
6-foot Burmese python.
No.
It's like this big around.
No. Sorry. Because there's some level of like evolutionary alertness in your brain that you would just always be going, huh! Oh yeah, that's right. I let that in my house, and it just never stops. You would be in the kitchen and go, ah! Oh, that's right. Anyway, yeah, I don't know that I want that, but I like cats for a variety of reasons, but one of them is that they're just chilling, doing their own thing, and then they're like, hey, now I'm in your lap. Or yeah, feed me. Anyway, we had 100 bits from Ellie Grace, who says, I haven't been able to catch Extra Life since 2015. That was 8th grade for me. I'm now on my honeymoon, and my husband and I look extra forward to spending all day playing video games and tuning into the event. I love that!
That's cool. It's really cool.
I love that. That's super cool. That's super, super cool. Well, I hope that you enjoy your honeymoon, and I hope that you extra enjoy it on Saturday. I think that's a good way to spend a honeymoon, personally. Like, at least, like, part of it. Because it's like a whole event.
Yeah.
We're gonna, like, play a game. We're gonna play another game.
Maybe we'll play this one. Mayhem?
WCW Mayhem.
That hurt. I rolled my bicep over the couch.
I always hope we play a wrestling game. We got 300 bits from Jet Chat. It says, if you need advice on which shelters/rescues to look at, I got you. I've applied to plenty in the Raleigh area. Yeah, this is something that I think we'll think about just vaguely next year. We've been sending each other, little video clips and stuff of cats. My feed is very interesting and novel, so I get some of the I get some videos of like a reminder of what it can be like to have an animal in the house. Where I just keep getting videos of cats like pooping on each other's heads and getting poop on the walls or whatever. And it's a good reminder that they are animals and there is going to be things will be messy. They play nunchuck out. But it'll be poop on your own wall. Yeah, so it's one of those things like I think it's good to be mentally prepared. Thomas says your algorithm is the most effed up feed imaginable. I don't know how you did it, but it's amazing. It is true. I'm not like a big
TikTok
scrolly guy. I don't use TikTok at all.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts are extremely hit or miss.
Thomas says the reels I get, y'all.
YouTube Shorts extremely hit or miss. Instagram is where I communicate with Thomas. And Thomas is going to be horrified to learn this. Generally what I do is I open Instagram and the very first thing will be incredible and I'll send it to Thomas. I will scroll. The very next thing will be incredible. I'll send it to Thomas. The very next thing. And I'll do this 4 times and then I'll close the app because I'm like, I can't overload him. So a lot of times when I'm sending stuff to Thomas, it's all in a row that I saw and then I just have to close the app because I'm like, I can't send Thomas 20 things. So he gets my feed. It's a good way for me to close the app too.
He's just trying to help you limit your screen time, Thomas.
Oh, yeah, if you want to limit your screen time, let me share my Instagram reels with you because you will be done.
Working.
You will be done with the phone. It is the best thing ever. I don't know how they did it, but they have me figured out perfect. It's great. I open that thing up and I'm like, this is hilarious. Send to Thomas. Next thing. I love this. Send to Thomas. Amazing. Send to Thomas. All right, I'm done with this app. And that's enough for today. We got 300 bits from Persona EX. 300 bits from Persona EX says, had to share this for those that will read. I just sold a quarter of my Pokemon card collection for $150,000 cash this morning. I will be joining you guys in buying my first house soon. Feels like a long time coming. I love this for 2 reasons. I love this that you're going to be able to buy a home. And I love this because that is such a cool way to do it. Pokemon cards do be going wild.
Yeah.
Also, I love that you say, I sold a quarter of my collection. I'm like, my God.
One of my bike friends is an engineer and had to go to where they print Pokemon cards out in Durham.
Yeah.
And like work on the stuff there.
Yeah. I don't know if people know that, but
they print them like right here.
Yeah, this is where Pokemon cards are made.
He's like, I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Which one's the yellow one? Pika Blue?
He said the security in the building is wild.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. When you've got situations like this where things are worth so much, yeah, of course it is. So, I am completely Pokemon card free.
Don't we have that one big one right now, though?
Oh, yeah, there are 2 big ones.
Yeah, there's 2 big ones downstairs.
I sent a text to Emil with a picture of them and was like, do you need these? And he said no, and I was like, okay. So, yeah, I didn't people ever say, well, maybe.
We haven't unpacked everything.
There might be some Pokemon cards here somewhere. Persona says, I'm desperately trying to get rid of the rest of my stuff because the market is so hot right now. I mean, yeah. If I was in your situation, I would do the exact same thing. It would be time to get rid of it. Because it is insane. I went to the...
Costco?
You just filled in the blank there. No, I went... I mean, that's a really good Mad Libs for me. Like, I did go to the Costco. No, I went to that show.
Oh, sorry, I just had an idea. Continue.
I went to that show with Will.
Yeah.
Because Will was a vendor for the toys collectibles is what I was thinking. Collectibles show. And walking around there is just insane. It's like almost every vendor is Pokemon cards, and it's one of those things like I can't look at it too much because it makes me like just a little bit ill, because I do know what I had. So I try not to think about it too much. I don't have a huge problem with it because I sold all of my stuff to Emil a long time ago, and he actually collects them. So of anyone that they could have went to, anyone I could have sold them to, I'm happiest about that.
Yeah.
But I also am like, man, those went up, didn't they? Those went up a lot. So yeah, if you have a big Pokemon card collection right now, or for anyone that's got them in the attic, like, this is really the time. Because goodness gracious, I would definitely try and get rid of stuff. Unless you're like me and you're collecting them, you know, and you're, because he's trying to get like a full set. So there's definitely been some times in the recent years where I've thought similar things to for video games, and the idea of getting rid of the video games makes me sad, so I just keep them. Anyway. Do you still have all your Magic cards? No. No. I sold off basically all of my Magic cards many years ago. I kept the cube. So the cube is like... How many cards are in the cube? This
150?
is like no, way
No.
more than that. That's a Chaz question. He probably knows better. There's probably like 400 or 500 of like just really rare Magic cards. So if you want to draft, you can draft from that. But also, all those cards are super old, so like, who even knows what that would play like at this point. Cephazon! Morning.
Morning.
Hope you're doing well. Continue what? Continue saying hello to Cephazon?
Yes.
Cephazon is here today. Everybody say hello! Our good buddy Robert is here. Everybody wave hi! Robert is here. Do. Guess we're
Overwhelmingly
safe.
busy.
Very, very busy. Robert is busy. Often very, very, very busy. If you look at his Twitter, you'll go, oh. Or Blue Sky, rather. Yeah, every once in a while, I'm scrolling through the social media, and Robert shows up, and it's like, I'm having dinner with... I don't know. Pick any game dev. Having dinner with Aonuma and Miyamoto, and we're discussing what we should do. And I'm like, what a wild life. What a very, very wild life. Anyway, that was 6,000 Gold Line, who says continue, and I was in the middle of saying hello, so that's the song that we got. That's what we got. Anyway, I haven't cleared this Persona EX alert, but again, congrats, because that's amazing. That is the dream. Very, very cool. We get 300 bits from VHS Canuck, who says, I'll be looking forward to two things on Saturday: Extra Life and witnessing playoff baseball in person. Let's go Blue Jays! Neat. I like baseball. I like snacks. I like baseball too, but I like the snacks more.
Hockey starting.
I like the snacks. Murphy says, do you still have the signed cards from the college vlogs? I do. Actually, those are at my parents' house.
On the wall in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are still some things that are at my parents' house. And that's amongst them. There's two. There's a full, like the full art signed lands, and then a second one of like Denny Walling. So many Denny Walling cards. We also had 10 months from Rachie Girl. Thank you. Tiny burp. Spin Cube! Hey, buddy. Been a bit. Bye, Spin Cube. God, arguably the best alert. Honestly. Where is Spin Cube? Is he safe? Yes. Yeah, he's safe. Every part of Spin Cube is safe. Every part of Spin Cube. Every individual part is safe. Deconstructed, maybe. He was large. It's very hard to know where to put him.
Yeah, to move.
The motor of Spin Cube, I think, is still there. But
Yeah.
it's just like one stick that spins. That was from Elfie Goldfish, who just writes, Cube. I do love Cube. He didn't survive the move. I really needed to put the connects away.
Yeah.
So, I did.
Yes, they got put away.
One of the weird things is that we have almost as many connects tires as connects. There's a bin of connects, and then there's a big, like, gallon-sized Ziploc bag of connects tires.
Where are the connects in this house?
I don't know.
I haven't seen them either.
I don't know where they are.
They're probably in tabletop room.
They're in my closet.
Oh, okay.
That's
a good spot for them.
Anything that didn't have a spot yet, and I would have to like spend more than 5 minutes thinking about a spot, went straight into my closet.
That closet's probably really good. The one the systems are in right now.
Yeah.
Once they get moved into their actual location.
Yeah. Cloud Rise says, I just realized connects is a play on connects. How did that take me 32 years? In fairness, same right now, this second. I did not put that together. One could say that I did not connect that. Huh.
One could say, but they shouldn't.
Huh. Connects. 'Cause it connects. Huh. So anyway,
We got more unpacking to do before our
Josh-
friends get here.
Josh arrives today.
Yeah, I got a haircut today. I will be getting a haircut today.
Yeah, Josh arrives today. I'm really looking forward to seeing him. I've missed Josh a lot. He'll be here a little closer to this evening. And I'm going to try and have most things make Josh work. I mean, maybe. I'm hoping to have most things set. I think I'll start by letting you know... beans. I'm going to start by letting you know that there's another vlog coming at you in like 9 minutes. So that's exciting. A vlog I recorded on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is not the story. I know people are so excited for the story. Trust me, I really want to tell you the story. We are done with the old house, but also probably not quite done with the old house. We'll see. But
The story is still being written. Yeah.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. It's actually been crazy because from the first moment that we were like, oh my god, there's going to be a story, there's been new information about all of that, like every week. So it's never stopped. So the longer that we wait on the story, the more story there is. But I hope that there's an ending soon, because, like, dear God. So anyway, Josh gets here.
Uh-huh.
Extra Life test stream tomorrow night.
I'm streaming tomorrow morning.
You're streaming tomorrow morning, maybe with Josh.
Possibly. We'll see how he feels.
If he's up for it.
I have a backup idea if he's not. Which is either going to be sketching out some art ideas for something, or doing my nails.
Okay. We had 300 bits from Jet says, hashtag justice for SpinCube. You could resurrect him on stream. It's true, we at some point could do another, like, Connect stream. Although the first one didn't go so great for me. Seemed like everyone was building a thing, and I was like, how do you build things? It's fine. It's totally fine.
I never had Connects.
And yet you did so well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, streams tomorrow, and then of course Extra Life on Saturday.
Noon Eastern.
This Saturday, noon Eastern. And for anyone that's never been to an Extra Life stream, goes on for usually about 20 hours. We're getting older every year for some reason. I don't know how that keeps happening.
I've been trying to stop it.
But yeah. So there's always a part of me that's like, this might be the year where I can't survive that long. But then I always do. And I think there's a part of my body that's very, like, yeah. Like, the part of, like, my sicko inside of me is like, oh man, what if you stay up late? Yeah, do it. Stay up late forever. Come on, do it. Yeah, that's the thing that I want to do, and I get to do that one day a year. Everyone has an inner sicko, a sicko gremlin. And, like, your sicko could be about something, I don't know, your sicko could be about, like, nacho cheese sauce. You're like, if someone lets me, I'm gonna put nacho cheese sauce all over everything. You know, everyone's got, like, a different one. But mine is, what if I just don't go to sleep? What if I just don't? What if I
stay up and work?
What if I stay up and work until the sun comes up? I'll just skip this one. Yeah. In your brain wants to do it, and then in practice when you do it, you're like, this was a mistake. Why'd I do this?
Why didn't I listen to my wife who told me to go to bed?
I'm much better in I say adulthood like I haven't just
like you've just reached
I know,
adulthood.
like, now that I am an adult. But in the last like few years, since we've lived in North Carolina, basically, I've done better about adulthood starts at 35. Since in the last few years, I've done better about, like, understanding that it won't be better staying up. It just won't. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. You can do it tomorrow. So that's how I've been going, and it's been going all right. Thunderstriker, but Hades 2. Nope. Just go to sleep. Hades 2 will be there tomorrow. I do want to play Hades 2 at some point. Just haven't gotten a chance to do it. We got 85 months from Marvel 410. At the same time, we're hearing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Gotta be careful not to become a Jill sandwich. Okay. Is there anything else to announce? I guess not.
No.
It's about to be a day.
It's about to be a day.
Oh, I have something I wanted to... So, again, you're going to get a vlog in, like, a few minutes, and that one was from Sunday, which is a pretty big difference. Like, there's some stuff in the house that's changed. Since then, there's been even more stuff that's changed. I'll quickly hit on the Patreon video. there's either going to be a Patreon video today. I don't know. And if it's not today, then it'll be like Tuesday. There's like no in between. It's either going to happen today or it's not going to happen until Tuesday. And that's fine. It might be better to happen on Tuesday because then we can be like, Extra Life happened. As opposed to Extra Life's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just assume it's going to be next week. And that's okay. But I wanted to let you know that as of now, because I know the video that we're releasing in a minute won't show this because it was filmed on Sunday, but as of now, video games are up on the shelves. Sorry, more video games. I posted a photo on Instagram.
You could throw it in the mod chat.
I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Sorry, and my brain was like, I'd have to get it off of Instagram, and it's like, no, you don't. You took the photo. It's on your phone. And I'm like,
Give you a mom vagabond?
There we go. I can at least show you this. If you don't follow me on Instagram, sometimes I post photos. And if you're like, I don't use Instagram, and then I'm like, that's fine. I don't blame you.
It's in the queue.
I like it because it's a dedicated space to put a photo. Here we go. There we go. That is inside my office. That is every Wii and Wii U game released in North America. It's very clean looking.
It is. Looks nice.
It's a lot of white. So, everything game-wise is set. GameCube, N64, and Wii and Wii U are all set, single stacked. So, easy to grab for the event. I also have Switch up, PSP, Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PS5. Those are also out.
I think the better question is, what isn't out yet?
So there are 21 boxes of games remaining.
That still have to go up.
And like, I know that sounds like a lot, but also consider, if you will, the fact that there were like 80 boxes. So I have emptied like 60 boxes of video games. And I...
3/4 is out.
Yeah. So that's really great. And I've torn those boxes down, and they get to go away now because they're taking up a lot of space. Are you going to officially collect everything like Claire? I mean, we have always kind of collected everything. There's not been anything like off limits. Like if we are interested in something, we'll get it. One of the differences between me and Claire is that we have focused on full libraries. Mm-hmm. And Claire has done less of that. I think Claire has a full NES collection, mm-hmm. which is wild. And Claire also, I think has been working on finishing Saturn, which is also a choice. But we have full libraries of N64, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. We're working towards Super Nintendo. I say working towards it. Before I'm dead.
Yeah.
Sometime before I die. We have almost half of the Super Nintendo library. Just about half.
I think that's a good goal. And then just this looks interesting.
Yeah.
Or we'll play this.
Childay says, Claire also counts digital games in her collection. Yeah, I don't do that. I have thousands and thousands of digital, Steam games. I don't count those. I don't count anything I can't hold with my hand. So, yeah. Yeah, she does still have her collection is bigger than mine.
Yes.
Even considering just our physical stuff.
Yes.
Because we have just a little over, I think, 5,000 physical video games. And I think she has closer to like, I want to say like 8 or 9 physical, 8 or 9,000 physical video games. I think. I'm not sure what that number's actually like. But also she has had a basement, which I bet that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we have some full collections, so that's probably the big difference of our collection styles. Once I finish SNES, I don't know that there will ever be another full library I try to finish. I really don't.
I agree.
Like, not only from a space perspective, but it's just video games got so expensive that I'm like, I do think it'd be cool to have Genesis because I like the fact that the boxes were plastic. Mm-hmm. But that's a dumb reason to collect an entire library. It's like, I like them because they're plastic.
All right, we got unpacking to do.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'm gonna do a little stretch. No PS2. Like, if I'll tell you this, if people started mailing in complete PS2 games, because people did that to help us with like GCN and Wii. Like, if people kept doing that with PS2, and then at some point I was like, well, crap, we're only missing 300 PS2 games. Like, that would be one thing, but we're not anywhere close to that. We only have 300 PS2 games, and there's like 1,800. So I just can't see myself trying to collect that whole set. It's just, that's so big, and they're so expensive. PS2 is it's not as bad as GameCube, but it's so expensive. I'm so glad that we finished.
So that's why you're working towards Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm just glad we finished GameCube like years ago, because it's crazy now. People were like, "Oh, I bought Gotcha Force," and I'm like, "Gross! I'll throw up."
You see, I brought more coasters up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guest coasters. Okay. All right. So here's vlog's out. Go watch the vlog. We'll see you
in the morning at 11 Eastern for a stream I'm doing on my channel.
On Mouse channel. Yeah.
And tomorrow night, sometime, whenever it gets set up and ready to test, will be Extra Life test stream.
Sorry. Is it Ember Laura? Oh god, I scrolled so far. Ember Laura says, holding my sealed copy of Chibi Robo that might net me 800 if graded. That's wild. I have a few sealed games that I should at least put into like protectors. I have Path of Radiance that's sealed. I have Go-Go Hypergrind.
That was the one I'm thinking.
I have a sealed copy of Go-Go Hypergrind, which is wild.
You put in the stream and then order those.
To put them into a thing, yeah. Alright. There's a ton of sealed games here. It's just a lot of... Pandora's Tower is sealed. Like, if that gets played for Extra Life, we have to open it, because I don't have any other copies of it.
Just so you all know, he will open it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, there are games that are worth a lot more sealed, and there's games that are worth the exact same amount complete. Yeah. And Pandora's Tower is worth the exact same amount complete. So...
Radio Trap.
Open Pandora's... We open it up and the stream just shuts off. Okay, alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Watch the vlog. Mal will see you in the morning at 11 a.m. Eastern on her channel for something, maybe even with Josh. Bye.